We're here with Susan Denise, and we're here to talk about Moët.
So it's Moët Hennessy, and it's the bigger house name is LVMH, so it's Louis Vuitton Moët Hennessy. Obviously, we have the more of the decor side and the Louis Vuitton handbags, but then we have Moët Hennessy, which has a huge house of champagnes, anything from Dom Perignon, Veuve Clicquot, Moët, Krug, down to Hennessy being the major spirit and the biggest part of the portfolio. Tequilas, bourbons, and whatnot, and so they acquire many maisons and then distribute through the entire world.
The champagne, of course, is pretty famous, but tell us a little about what we're seeing happening here tonight.
So tonight we're going to see a feature of Hennessy, which of course Hennessy is one of the originators of cognac, creator of the XO, which is the extra old, and the VSOP. So we're going to see a feature of VS tonight, which is very special, and it's just a super versatile, light brown spirit that I think can pretty much replace any spirit that you think of. So I'm really looking forward to seeing whether they'll go classic into a sidecar or maybe make me a Henny margarita and replace the tequila. Like, the sky's the limit when it comes to Hennessy. And they're into promoting now, daytime drinking, cocktails, and not just cognac as we've seen it in a snifter.
Daytime drinking is one of my favorite things to promote.
It's mine too. Yeah.
You said it could fill in for almost any liqueur. That's pretty bold.
I think it is pretty bold. The versatility of it is that it's just a much lighter brown spirit, not as heavy as the bourbon, and being made from grapes. I think that the lightness and the crispness of it is different than, say, a whiskey.
And Hennessy is
French.
French?
100%, yes.
Wow, all right.
Yep, Hennessy is French, and then created from two different families combining together. I want to say, I think 1745, some of the oldest, and still to this day, 8 generations into a tasting committee that meets every day at 11 o'clock to taste the cognac, the eau de vie they call it, to decide where that cognac will go.
Anything else we should know about it before we go into see what the bartenders have wrangled up for us?
I know that there's been other cognacs that have come out in the past couple of years, and I think it's great to kind of share the home of what cognac is, being that it's still made from distilled grapes, brandy, turned into this. I think the important thing about Hennessy is that it is the original. I like to call it the GOAT, so, but it is the originator of what we're talking about. So.
Wow, the OG.
Yeah, the OG, yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
first place for the audience vote, we have Nicole from Sip and Pretty. Sitting pretty back in the corner there. For the Judges Award, the judges in second place have El Lopez. And in first place, there was one drink that spoke to the judges on multiple levels especially strongly. It really let the alcohol, the Hennessy Moët, shine through. It had a great use of lemongrass, and it had an interesting and personal history and story that went with it. The winner of the first place in judges voting is Jimmy B.